Backdoor Fantasy Sports, as you know. We are stoked. We got the sweep yesterday. It was a little bit of a sweat, at least for my plays. Mikal Bridges, over 24.5 points, rebounds, and assists. That came down to like the last 30 seconds, and he cashed it for us. Went for 25 exactly. Trae Young, slow start. Wasn't sweating that at all, though. Ended up going over that 14.5 rebounds and assists. He went for 16. Hawks made great adjustments at the half. We were just talking about that. Knicks were off to a solid start, and then whatever the Hawks did to make their halftime adjustments just absolutely shut the Knicks down. It was very impressive. What were your plays again, Jordy?
Yeah, I took Prizepicks over his 18.5 fantasy score. I know he went well over it. I had so many slips yesterday. Let me see if I can find it in here. But yeah, we had Brandon Prizepicks over 18.5 fantasy score. I think he went for like 21 or something. But and we also took Dylan Brooks offensive rebound over 0.5. He got that done. He actually got his I think his demon done too. I think he went for like 5 boards. So he had a great game. So close. I was so close to hitting a 6-man last night too. It was pretty brutal watching that whole game with the Warriors because I just needed Draymond for a free throw. I'd mentioned that in the video, and I felt really good about it, and that killed my 6-man that I power played because I can't refrain from power playing everything. So that sucked. But yeah, it was a great day though. We cashed the four picks we put out, and I think some of those other demons that I'd mentioned in the video had cashed as well. I can't remember all of them, but I know one of them was definitely Clint Capella's rebounds. And good call on Trae Young, man, because I was going into church on last night, Wednesday night, and I was going into church and I was like, oh man, Trae's got nothing, like going into the first quarter. And then by the time I got done drumming, he had he almost cashed it in like the second half. So I was like, wow, that was impressive.
Yeah. Ever since that game with Cade Cunningham against Boston last time they matched up, when I took his rebounds and assists over and he had like 3 in the first half, I just don't sweat those types of plays when it's an elite player like that anymore, because they can turn it on and they can cash that in like a quarter if they get hot. So yeah, feels good. Finally got ourselves a sweep. It's a little bit tricky because what I think you guys might not realize is like a lot of times we'll both put out our picks and then his will cash, mine won't, mine will cash, his won't. We'll be cashing slips together later in Discord individually, but sometimes it's a little bit more difficult when you have just 2 different perspectives of it, and then you're bringing multiple picks together and building out that slip. And so
especially we get a lot of 2-game slates too, because we're trying to pick 2 players from both teams for you guys, and it's like we'll be taking plays we both like, and it's like, okay, well, let me find something else. So it's like we're kind of picking through the mud on some of these plays, so it gets a little tricky, but we make do. We're getting onto something here though. We cashed a 4-man in the NFL video and now in NBA, so we're on a little roll here.
Yeah, we've been getting a lot of 0.5s before the final cash. So yeah, we're trying to get into rhythm here. But if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, drop us a comment. If you have any plays you're excited about, put it in the comments. If you have any questions about plays, just like yesterday, you guys were taking advantage of that, answering a lot of questions, and we have a lot of fun with it because you guys put plays on our radar too. And so yeah, drop us a comment if you have any questions about plays. Like the video, guys. Do not forget to support us. We need your support. We're growing steadily thanks to you guys, but just click that like button. It only takes you a second. Just press a little button. Don't be lazy about it. But all right, so let's talk about the plays we're going to be taking. Well, actually, real quick, partners, shout out Betr, Underdog, and Parlay Play. Use code BACKDOOR at any of those platforms, and they're going to hook you up. If you use code BACKDOOR at Parlay Play, you'll get a 100% deposit match up to $100 plus a $5 promo slip. Plus, we're going to give you 30 days in our Discord, or a full month, whatever it works out to be. If there's 31 days in the month, we're just going to give you a full month in the Discord if you use the code. You have to use the code. If you don't, there's nothing we can do about it. But use the code. Make sure you're double checking when you sign up. When you're making your first deposit, you have to put that code in or it won't unlock. So yeah, code Backdoor parlay play. You'll get that 30 days or the full month in the Discord on top of what they're giving you. And then Betr, you're going to get a $200 deposit match and a free pick to help you cash your first slip. And then Underdog, you're going to do up to $1,000 in bonus cash plus a free pick to help you cash your first slip. I was just getting sidetracked there because I just remembered. I don't know if you guys saw, but Sleeper's dropping some protected plays. Jordy and I taking advantage of that yesterday. You play the and one promo, then you get a $20 protected play today. So we got that. Hopefully they keep running that for a couple of days, keep stacking up protected plays. If you want to sign up for Sleeper, code BACKDOORFS, and they're going to give you a 100% deposit match up to $100 as well. So all of that is down below. If you want to jump on any of these platforms we're partnered with, any of the DFS tools that we're partnered with, all of that information is below. So let's talk about these plays. Shocker, I'm taking Cade Cunningham, and I'm not taking the points discount. Feel free to take that on Prizepicks. I think it looks great. I'm going to probably use the max. I think I'm getting like $10 a discount right now. I'm going to use that max, and then but this PRA is what I really want. The 38.5 PRA, absolutely taking this for more. Then I'm going with Bam Adebayo, over 16. We're getting at 16 rebounds and assists on Prizepicks. But the 16.5 on these other platforms, I'm happy to take as well. I think he's going over both of those. I'll break it down, but I got a lot more plays on my Betr slip. So I got they don't have the Bam rebounds and assists, so I'm just going rebounds over. And then I got the Cade PRA. But when I get into my plays, I'll show you these other plays that I'm going to be running in this slip as well. And then I've got a demon slip I'm gonna share with you guys too. But yeah, my two main plays: Cade Cunningham, Prizepicks 39.5, bumped up. I'm still taking it over. I'm not afraid of it. And then Bam, getting that 16 flat rebounds and assists. What are you getting into, Jordy?
Yeah, so for me, excuse me if I'm catching my breath through a lot of this today. I'm not feeling great today at all, but I'm going to be going with Derek White over 10.5 rebounds assists on all platforms, and Jalen Duren over 1.5 assists on all platforms as well. So feeling good about those two. All
right. Well, let's start breaking it down. Let me show you guys this demon play as well that I'm excited about. I flexed this. I flexed this, and then Jordy told me, he's like, I tailed it, I just powered it. And I was like, if this hits and he makes more than I do. So I went back and powered it too. So go with your gut. I got 15 total on it, 3 units. But on this demon slip, I'm going Tobias Harris over 14.5 points, Cade Cunningham over 44.5 PRA, Bam Adebayo over 6.5 assists, RJ Barrett over 44.5 PRA, Jaylen Brown over 37 PRA flat, and then Malik Beasley over 13.5 points. So only 4 demons on this, but let's see what the details are. Okay, so it's a 220X for the power. Let me see if you're flexing it. If you flex it, you get 85X, 6 out of 6. Come on, stay open. 5 out of 6 is 9.5X, and then 4 out of 6 is 2X. So obviously it's a YOLO play. It's going to be much harder to hit, but we have fun with these. So I'll break that down for you as well. But let's start with Cade. As far as his PRA goes, I love this line. I love the demon at 44.5 too, because the dude's just been absolutely balling. This game here on the 4th was when, I mean, he's been popping off. He's super capable, but that's the game that we took his rebounds and assists, and he went for like 23 total after going for just like 4 in the first half. Just absolutely amazing game. I loved it. It's going to be another game tonight that is just going to be fireworks, in my opinion. Let me just double check. So Jason Tatum is ruled out. Sam Hauser ruled out. This is going to be a close game. Let's see. But yeah, that last time they matched up, Cade went for 50, 27 points, 9 rebounds, 14 assists. And this was just a beautiful performance. Like, this is the day that he absolutely won me over, as just like, I'm a huge fan of him. Always believed in the talent, but something about, if you watch this game, it was like unbelievable. You're like, okay, this is an absolute superstar in the making. So yeah, he went for 50 against Boston. Then he goes and plays the Knicks, and they beat the Knicks. He goes for 29 points, 10 rebounds, 15 assists. It's awesome. So I'll stop glazing here, but like let's see, last 5, averaging 34.5 minutes per game, 3.2 fouls, absolutely elite facilitator, averaging 18.6 potential assists per game, 11 rebound chances per game. Dare I say it, he kind of reminds me of Jason Tatum a little bit as far as his build goes, but I think he's better. I think he's going to be better than Jason Tatum. Don't come at me if you're a Boston fan, but I just think, if you watch the way this guy plays, he's doing stuff that is just unbelievable. So anyways, a little bit closer look at the matchup. 9th in points allowed, 14th in rebounds allowed, 5th in assists allowed. And you know you're doing something right if I'm confidently taking his demon line when he's playing up against Boston. You know, that should be a lot scarier than it is. But Detroit is not the same team they were last year. Unbelievable turnaround. So 224 over under, Boston favored by 11.5, playing in Boston. We'll see. I think that's a little bit disrespectful to what the Pistons have been doing lately, especially if there's no Jason Tatum and no Sam Hauser tonight. So we'll see how this game looks. Obviously, Boston is amazing, so this very well could be like a blowout, and I'm totally wrong about this Cade play. That's obviously in the realm of outcomes, but so for my other play for Bam on the regular play, so obviously, like Cade, like his regular PRA, also taking the demon play. Bam, the rebounds and assists, I love this line. He's been really in rhythm the last 5 to 10 games. We'll just go 10 games real quick. He's cleared let's bump it so we're looking at exactly. So 16 on Prizepicks. He's done this 6 out of 10 games, and then the 2 misses he pushed it. So as far as push or better, he's 8 out of 10. The matchup soft, 24th in rebounds allowed, 30th in assists allowed. Last time he played them, it was an absolute incredible performance. 20 rebounds, 7 assists, 10 rebounds before that, 10 rebounds, 10 assists. I'm happy to take this, and that's both of those games are this year, not that long ago. The earliest game was November 29th, and then we got December 1st, just consistent. That's why in that demon play, I was comfortable taking that 6.5 assists. Obviously, when you have a center and your line is 6.5 on assisting the ball, it's going to make you sweat a little bit. But this year, both times he's matched up, he's gone for 7 or better. So, and he's got the soft matchup there, 30th in assists allowed to centers. So feeling good about that. Love the rebounds and assists together. Comfortable. If this was at 17, I would still be fine with taking the over. That's just me personally. But 16.5, we're really happy with that. And then you'll have to forgive me. It's going to take me a minute for DG. I forgot to get this set up. I'll just pull up my 2 regular plays, and then we'll skip DG for the demon plays, obviously, because those aren't going to be on here anyways. So Cade, dang, Prizepicks, 39.5. They don't like it. They have it favored to go under. 51.25% odds to hit the under, -123. I don't care. I think he's going over regardless. They like his free throws to go over 3.5. 51.19% odds to hit the over, -131. They love his points rebounds at 29.5, 52.26% odds to hit the over, -129. And then rebounds and assists, you could always go with that. 15.5 looks great to me too. They have that favor to go over, 52.12% odds to hit the over. But I just want the full PRA. If he goes for, even at 39.5, if he cashes his rebounds and assists at 16, we're only looking for him to be mid-20s scoring wise to cash that. So I'm feeling good about that. Let's look at Bam real fast. So his rebounds, they like the rebounds and assists to go over 16, 51.23% odds to hit the over, -123. Some of these platforms that are giving it to you at 15.5, that's insane. I'd absolutely jump on that where you can get it. FanDuel has it -130. Caesars has it -160. BetMGM -160 to go over 15.5. So I'm feeling good about it. Like we said, he crushed this last couple, 2 times that they played this year. Feeling good about that. Let's talk about the demons real quick. So RJ Barrett, we've got no Scotty Barnes. Look a little closer at this. No Scotty Barnes, and Emmanuel Quickly still out. Jimmy Butler game time decision. Okay, I bet he ends up playing. But yeah, I'm just not afraid of this matchup. So shooting guards, what they have him listed at, but he's going to be the facilitator tonight, which he's really good at. 9th in points allowed, 11th in rebounds allowed, 8th in assists allowed to shooting guards. Let's take a look here. What is NBA.com saying? Okay, so they're saying they have him listed as the starting small forward. So where are you at, RJ? So let's look at that matchup. Even tougher. 7th in points allowed, 7th in rebounds allowed, 2nd in assists allowed. I don't care. Like, I think he's gonna do great. His last 2 games, he put up 50 against Boston, then 53 against Indiana. If we look at the head-to-head, he went off in this last game that they played. 35 points, 11 rebounds, and 3 assists. That's why I'm comfortable taking that. I'm taking his regular line on Betr in this slip, 37.5 PRA. And then this is similar to the Demon slip that I've got, but I'm just taking all of these regular lines. Like I said, Bam, 10.5 rebounds. Tobias Harris, 12.5 points. Malik Beasley, 13.5 points. Jaylen Brown, 37.5 PRA. But yeah, I'm comfortable with this Demon over 44.5 as well for RJ. That was a great game. Last time they matched up. Actually, that's not even showing the. Hang on a second. Sorry, I'm kind of taking forever. I just want to get you guys all of the details about this. Let's see. When was that? RJ Barrett. Did I look at this right? I think I'm just getting confused here. Toronto versus Miami. Let me go to Bam because I feel like something. So yeah, they're saying that they played on the 1st and on the 29th. But then that head-to-head is showing from last year. Was he out that game? No, he was in that game. Let's pull it up. So Bam Adebayo, we'll go to December 12th. Or was it? Sorry. I'm like getting a little bit confused here. December 1st. Okay, so December 1st. ESPN.com. Heat versus the Raptors. Yeah, RJ Barrett went nuts in this game. It's not listed on Outlier under the head-to-head. RJ Barrett, 37 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists last time they matched up. That's with Scotty Barnes in the game. Scotty Barnes went for 10 rebounds, 9 assists, and 23 points. So yeah, a little bit of confusion there because Outlier doesn't have it listed in the head-to-head properly. Yeah, I don't even see that game on here. Weird. Well, glad that I cleared that up though. Yeah, he went nuts in that the last time they matched up. Oh, it's because I have this set to without a player. Okay. I had it set to, it had like without Scotty Barnes for some reason. So a little bit of clarity. Sorry I took the long way around figuring that out. There we go. So yeah, 49 PRA last time they matched up, 37 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists. The time before that, he still went for 38 PRA, 25 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists. And then, yeah. So anyways, feeling good. Let's keep it rolling. Tobias Harris, he also played great last time that Detroit popped off against Boston and almost won that game. On the 4th, he went for 27 points. So he's got a soft matchup, 29th in points allowed. So I bumped that up in that Demon slip to 14.5. And even then, if we take a look here, He's gone over 14 and a half, 10 out of 24 games. So not super often, but the head-to-head looks great. Soft matchup. And again, 27 points. We just need him to go for roughly half that, a little bit more than half of that. So for a demon slip, I'm happy to take it. Malik Beasley, 13 and a half points. I don't get it. Like, is there like some sort of injury report thing? No. Nothing going on with the injury report. I don't know why we're setting his line at 13 and a half. So maybe you guys know, maybe because he's been running as like the sixth man, like he gets minutes with the starters and then he just basically runs the bench and he looks great. Let's see. Yeah, averaging 13 attempts a game over the last 10. Let's check out the last 5. 12.4 attempts, shooting 53%, 7.8 3-point attempts, 56% from beyond the arc, shooting 4.4 made per game, 26.5 minutes. So last time they played, he went for 23 points on the 4th, and then he went for 17 on October 26th. So yeah, on October 26th, he only played 20 minutes. Still went for 17 points, and then 32 minutes last time. That was such a fun game. I hope we get like a similar game to that tonight. And then let's see. Yeah, he had 16 field goal attempts last time they matched up, and he shot 50%. So I'm happy to take that 13 and a half line. Is that everybody? Oh yeah, Jaylen Brown. So no Jason Tatum. I'm comfortable just wrapping up that demon slip with just the regular Jaylen Brown PRA. Yeah. Matchup, middle of the road, 11th in points allowed, 14th in rebounds allowed, 13th in assists allowed. His regular 2024 season, like this line for the regular PRA at 37 and a half, he's only done this 9 out of 19 times. Let's see what it looks like without Jason Tatum in the equation. Okay, so just one game, and that was against Detroit, and he went for 43. So happy to take this. He went for 28 points, 9 assists, 6 rebounds. So yeah, that wraps up that whole demon slip. Sorry, it kind of took me a minute there to figure out what was going on with that RJ Barrett situation, but just to confirm with you guys one more time, the demon slip is Tobias Harris over 14 and a half points, Cade Cunningham over 44 and a half points, rebounds, and assists, Bam Adebayo over 6.5 assists, RJ Barrett over 44 and a half points, rebounds, and assists, Jaylen Brown over 37 PRA. If this is bumped a little bit to 37 and a half, I'm still happy to take it. Malik Beasley, this could be at 16 and a half points, and I'm taking this over, but 13 and a half, we'll take that all day. But that wraps up my regular plays and the demon plays. If you guys want to check out Outlier, we talk about it every single episode, but you get why we're like telling you this is an amazing tool. The fact that you can take players in and out of the equation. You can look in depth to matchups to specific positions on the floor, injury reports, insights about players that they think are going to do well. They just show you, the prop that they like. They give you a little note as to why, and then they point you in the direction of what platform you can get the best value for that prop on. It's awesome. And you guys can try this out for free for a week. Just go through the link below for Outlier. You just sign up. You don't need to put in a code, and they're going to give you a week. I'm telling you, check it out. If nothing else, you'll have like a lot more value on the plays you're taking for a week. So, all right, Jordy, I'll pass it over to you, bro.
All right. Yeah. So I kind of let him cover like the demons and stuff like that today, because I'm just feeling really rough today. I look like how I feel. My hair is crazy and I just look awful today, but we're gonna thug it out and get through it. Derek White, 10 and a half rebounds and assists. I love this line. He's gone over this 10 out of 23 games this year already, but without Jason Tatum in the game, he's hit this. He's only played one game without Tatum this year, and he had 11 assists and 4 rebounds. And of course, shocker enough, it was actually against Detroit last time Tatum was out too. So 3 head-to-heads that Derek White has had without Jason Tatum. 2 of them being, all 3 of them being, 2 of them last year, 1 this year. He's gone for 20 RA, 19 RA, and 15 RA. So I think it looks great. If we look at the matchup to shooting guard here, 8th in rebounds, 8th in assists. So it is tough, but he has hit it this year already. He went for 11 assists, 4 rebounds. I think he's going to have a very similar game here. He had 19 potential assists in that game, 11 potential rebound chances. So great matchup for him here. 37 minutes he played in that game, so it's gonna be a fun game. I think it's gonna be really competitive without Tatum. I think it's gonna be a very tight race the whole way there. Detroit looks really good. You know, their record doesn't show how good they are for sure. They're definitely a better team, and they're winning a lot of games this year too, but they're a lot better than they even seem right now, I think. So they're not far off. So I like this Derek White play a lot. You know, without Tatum, like I said, he hasn't hit with Tatum, he hasn't hit this as much, but he still hit it enough. And, you know, without Tatum, he's hit it in every single matchup here. So in 2023 without Tatum, he only played 6 games without him last year. He went 3 for 6, 2 of them being against Detroit. So I like this a lot. Taking this over for sure. If we look at the odds on this one, let me pull this up. I actually haven't even checked the odds here. Let's see. So Derek White. Oh, the rebounds and assists are on minus 136 to go over. So those are going to get bumped probably to at least 11 and a half. I would still take it at 11 or 11 and a half, to be honest. So definitely lock this in while you can. That is crazy. So liking that a lot. And then my last play here is going to be Jalen Duren over 1.5 assists. I think this looks good. It's a really tough matchup in assist allowed because Boston is really good defensively all over the place. So third in assists allowed to centers, giving up 2.3 a game still. So he's still got plenty of room to get this done. He's hit it in 3 out of 4 head-to-heads. He's averaging 4.2 potential assists per game. So as long as these guys knock down their shots, I think they will, because they're surrounded by shooters right now. So all these guys are starting to really heat up and shoot the ball really well for Detroit. So I like this play a lot. Jalen Duren, 1.5 assists, 3 head-to-heads he's hit it in. He's getting about 28 minutes a game. So looks good to me. I like it. Jalen Duren's a beast. He's exceeded 1.5 assists in 6 out of his last 7 games. So dude's killing it right now. I definitely like this play a lot. This play is juiced to go under. It's a minus 124. Let me refresh just to make sure. Yeah, 124 on the under. I like it. I'm going to be taking it over for sure. So that's going to be my 2 plays. Sorry, I'm kind of cutting it short because I'm just like sniffling over here. But that's going to be my 2 plays. Keep it short and sweet. If you want to check out Daily Grind, go to dgfantasy.com and use code BACKDOOR for 25% off on your first purchase with them. It's a heck of a deal, and we recommend it highly. So definitely go check them out. But that's going to do it all for me. I'll pass it over to Russo now.
All right. If you guys want to check out Chalkboard, it's another platform that we are partnered with. They run killer specials. They have like at least 6 specials a day, Taco Tuesday style specials too. It's pretty dope. But if you use code BACKDOOR over there, you'll get a 100% deposit match up to $100 plus a free pick to help you cash your first slip. And then all that information is below too. If you guys want to come join our Discord, you can use the Parlay Play promo. A little bit of what we got into last night, but yeah, Parlay Play promo, and then you'll get that free month in the Discord. And if you want to just sign up, you can go through Patreon, which is the platform that manages the subscriptions for the Discord. You just sign up at Patreon. You go into the settings there, and then there's a connected apps option in the menu bar, and then you just log right in from Patreon. So yeah, it works out to be like under 50 cents a day if you want to come join our crew over here. And then if you want to follow us on socials, it's just at BackdoorFS on TikTok, Instagram, and X. You can follow us over there. We also have our personal socials listed below if you want to follow us individually. But we appreciate you guys tuning in. We're about to dive right into the NFL picks. We just wanted to wait for more value because I'm going to try to put together some demon slip for the NFL as well, if you guys want to come check that out. Good luck on the NBA plays tonight, guys. Make sure you come join us for the NFL picks in just a few.
All right, good luck, guys.